The fuck? The hell was that? I had the controller down. I was looking at my phone. Strengthens visceral attacks. So I came back to Central Yharnam. We just beat Ram, and then we beat Amygdala. But Ram will progress things a little bit. Like, that sky looks fucking sweet. Pale blood sky. And our friend Gilbert, I think I might have missed a little bit of his dialogue. Maybe not. But now that the pale blood sky is out and the moon's closer, he appears to have broken out of his house. He's probably turned into a fucking beast. I don't know. Oh shit, I didn't mean to fall there. Just gotta go check on fake Iosefka, see what's going on with her. Haven't seen her in a while. I'm still kinda mad that guy fell through the floor and didn't give me anything. Oh, here it is. So if you guys remember, I believe it's in one of the last episodes that like the audio got fucked up and like the video was fucked up, so I didn't I wasn't like talking through it, but when I came here, this was the dude that looked like he was eating the villagers. Like he seemed real shady when I found him in the Forbidden Woods, so I sent him in here instead of the Uden Temple. But yeah, when I killed him here, because you know, fake Iosefka turns him into these fucking pod people, alien shits. Came up and killed him, and he dropped through the floor. Glad that he respawned in. Go see. Hopefully I did this right. She should be fucking messed up right now because of the moon. Moon's just driving people crazy. We'll see that with some of the other people too in Uden Temple. Well, hello, imposter.
Nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see? How they writhe inside my head.
The fuck you talking about?
It's rather rapturous.
You fucking lost your mind, woman.
God, I'm nauseous. It's progressing. It's rather.
1/3 of umbilical cord. I believe I read this before. So I got 2 of them now. So the first one, I don't remember. I don't even know which one came first. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The 3rd umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight, and so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly means. And she was just saying something about how they writhe on the inside of her head. Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one, by lining his brain with eyes. The only choice he knew if man were to ever match their greatness. Yeah. This game was fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. I wonder how many changes there actually are with the pale blood Skyrim.
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house. but she's run off somewhere. Have you seen her out there? Oh, but if she's a small girl, I do.
Okay, I think I know what to do with this. Oh, thank you. Oh. The red. I thought it was. As soon as that popped up, I thought it was just the blood vial, and then I'd let it go on too long before checking for that ribbon. Because it says like red ribbon, whatever, but it's actually the white ribbon that the girl was just telling me about. But it's just like covered with blood and entrails from the other sister. Which is really fucking dark. But I thought it said blood vial first. I was like, what the shit is this? I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do it. I don't know why, I fucking love the cloak I have on right now. The garb. That hat and just the fucking... I think it looks better from behind with... I mean, you can't even... He has like a cape and there's like a... I don't even know what you'd call that. It doesn't look great when it clips through my sword there, but... Oh, that ribbon or whatever, the smaller cape there with the design on it hanging down. It looks good. Making some progress tonight, boys. I'm 2.5 hours into this session right now.
Oh, how did this happen? Why would she ever go outside? At least I'll have something to remember her by.
This moon, man. What the shit was that? I might have missed it.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, fuck. I think I missed it. I might have fucked that up a little bit. Oh shit, I don't want to be here. I suppose I could just run back though. Okay, so yeah, we found that it was like the girl has a little sister, and when she said, "Oh, it's wonderful," she was talking about the ribbon. And we missed a little bit of dialogue. I was being stupid. I knew it was there, but I forgot. Where she says something about the ribbon. Supposedly she was jealous of the little girl's ribbon, her little sister's ribbon, and sent... I mean, you can infer or imply from it that she sent the little girl out to be killed. But if you... The weird thing is, though... So if you tell them about the Uden Chapel or the clinic... I know if you tell them about the Uden clinic... Or... God damn it. Can't talk. The Uden Chapel. She ends up... Like, you still find the girl's ribbon from that giant boar, and the same things happen. So, I don't know what happens if you send her to the clinic, if she does end up getting there, and she gets changed into a pod person, or not. But I gave her the red brooch instead, and just couldn't talk to her for a while, and now we have that. But it's sort of implied that the one girl sent the other, her little sister, the little sister out to be killed because she was jealous. Yeah, jealous of the ribbon she had. And yeah, that sounds really bitchy and crazy, but honestly, I mean, the moon's making people do crazy shit. Like right now, I ain't giving no fucks that these guys are even attacking me. Part of that's because I know they're fucking weak as shit compared to me because I'm really leveled up. And they're beginning of the game characters. The moon, we'll go to the Uden Chapel after this. There should be a little bit more dialogue with the girl. Or, I'm sorry, not dialogue. She's gonna be fucking dead if it happens the way as I've seen it to be. Fuck, I don't even know where I am. Yeah, dude. Never mind. Ghouls, give me your blood. Fuck you. Ooh, a bold hunter's mark. I just go fucking crazy in this area. One swing kills them all, so. Oh, maybe not. That one took a couple swings. Good for you. And one of them gave me one blood vial. Just wanted to switch back to my pebbles before I accidentally used a bolt paper on nothing. Can't believe I beat Amygdala the way I did though. That was pretty... I mean, it's a good thing I'm leveled up and pretty damn powerful. Otherwise, I would have gotten fucking blown away. White messenger ribbon. Excuse me, I'm sorry guys, I keep burping. Is that any key items? Yeah. White ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. A ribbon made of fine lace that shines remarkably. More suited to pretty young girls than silly old messengers. Turned my HUD back on. Sorry guys, I just took a screenshot for yeah, this is the girl. It's such a fucking sad little story. And the questions that come up: did she kill herself? Was she just driven mad and running away from a monster? What happened? She killed herself. Like I was saying before, it's sort of implied from what happens that this girl convinced her little sister to go out to look for shit or whatever, and that's what ended up getting her killed by the boar. But if you remember, which you should because it happened just a few seconds ago probably through editing, the the white ribbon that she's having right now was actually like the red ribbon or whatever before. But that's just because like it was a white ribbon, but when we found it, it was a red ribbon because it was like covered with the blood and entrails of the little girl, which is just fucking awful. This game is too fucking dark sometimes. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you, dog. You fuck on me? Good, I was hoping I'd get like a blood vial. I got a little bit of blood echoes here to let's get some more blood vials. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it there. God, this game is so awesome though. Yeah, and like I've said before, like I played the first level of Demon Souls. That's it. I played maybe a quarter of Dark Souls 1. And then I played all the way through Dark Souls 2 a few times. I really like that game. I think that's one reason why I like Dark Souls 2 a lot more than other people do. Because I didn't play the first ones, so I didn't have the nostalgic, like, oh, the first one's better kind of a thing going
Welcome
on.
home. What is it?
I don't know why I talk to you. I'm not going to be
Farewell,
able to
good
level up. Only 12 of those. Shit. You know what? I might... I spent too much. I said I was going to go do a couple more Chalice dungeons. I did go, fuck, I don't have any more blood. Just so you guys know, I did go through, like, the first couple layers of, like, the very first dungeon in the Chalice dungeons. Just to see what was going on. Holy shit, I have 35 insight right now. What the hell did that happen? Oh, but anyway. I did that just to see kind of what they were like. And because I had heard so many negative things about the Chalice dungeons. Yeah, just they weren't good. Thank you for the bow. Thank you for the respect. Yeah. Yeah, I heard so many bad things that just people hated them, that they were just nothing good about them. Because I know, like, one of the later dungeons, you're supposed to, or you can get bloodstones, which are like the highest form of things for upgrading your weapons. Because you have bloodstone shards, twin bloodstone shards, the bloodstone chunks, and then bloodstone, or actually it might be blood rocks. I'm sorry, not bloodstones, blood rocks as the last form. And the only place you can really farm them is one of the Chalice dungeons.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid. Oh, Lawrence.
Holy shit, that's the first dialogue we've had from Gehrman in a long time. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Chalice dungeons. Like, big complaint with those is that they don't really serve a purpose. Like, if you go into them into the early game, like, they're pretty difficult to get through, and you don't really get any rewards for it. But if you come into them like late game, then you just become like overpowered for the final bosses and the blood rocks or whatever. The final thing to upgrade your weapons, you have to go through the chalice dungeons, and there's so many of them, and they have a bunch of different layers or like levels to them, a bunch of different floors that you have to unlock. And like some of the enemies are just ridiculous. Like they get to the point where they're just super overpowered, where they just have tons of health and they do a ton of damage, but they're like the same enemies. They just kind of repeat through some of the areas. So you end up, it's just very tedious, where you end up having to fight the same boss like 30 times to beat him. And he's not really that hard, but you play it perfectly and fighting. It takes like 10 minutes to go through the fight. And then you fuck up like once, and it might not even be your fault what happens. And you get hit like once or twice and you're just dead. So that's what I've heard. I've gone through, I believe, 3 layers on this one. I got 2 layer 3. And I don't know, sort of disappointing. Because the first couple levels of this, it was just the enemies and I did this right after fighting Rom for the first time when I died. Because I was like, oh, I need to get blood echoes to level up to do this fight again. Let me just try to fight through the chalice dungeons, give those a shot, and get some blood echoes. Well, it didn't really work out very well. I mean, they were easy to get through, but it was just kind of... Honestly, I wasn't having fun going through those. It was just kind of, I don't know, through the couple levels, like, they look the same. Like, a lot of the rooms and stuff. And like, the enemies were just, it was either 1 or 2 hit kills on almost all of them. But there were just, like, tons of them in a room. Like, you'd walk into a room. There was one room where I, like, stepped on a button, and it was like a trap. And literally about 8 to 12 guys just appeared out of nowhere. And like, they're not, like, hard to kill, but it was just kind of annoying, because you'd be getting hit and stunned and almost died. And not like it was even difficult, it was just annoying. Yeah. And I realized just now that I think I sold a couple things so I'd have enough blood echoes to go through another chalice ritual thing. But nah, I don't want to. Because I don't want to, but I just accidentally, without thinking about it, end up buying blood vials instead of doing that. So yeah, these are my stats. 30 vitality, 21 endurance, 30 strength. Pretty decent. Yeah, so I did. So Caners, I need to beat the boss. And I can take those off. And those. Take those off. Blood paper. That guy. I think I'll go back to Canehurst and try to get... Did I pass it? No? I must have. There's only so many. Did I mention I had a few whiskeys tonight? Wait. Am I fucking blind? Forsaken Castle, Canehurst. It's this one. Yeah, there it is. Fucking stupid. Yeah, we'll try this probably once, maybe twice. I'd really like to beat it. The fucking shit. Martyr Logarius. Because then we can do some shit with Alfred, the NPC. He's just kind of an idiot, actually. I wish I wouldn't have like watched a video of this before I played to see it. But he's really just a fucking idiot. Like, just a terrible NPC. That's one of my complaints about this game, and one of the complaints I heard from a lot of people is just that the NPCs are just shit. I didn't make it. The NPCs just don't really have any character development, and because there are some cool NPCs in this game. I mean, Alfred could be a cool one. Eileen could be an amazing one. But she only has 2 events. You only do 2 things with her. And that's just horrendous. She's so cool. And looks just such a cool character. And as a hunter of hunters, like, how could you not incorporate her more into the game? I just don't understand. You'll see, I didn't go to her thing yet because I already know that her next event that you do is just really fucking hard. It's meant as an end of game encounter. Like a fight you have to do. Similar to the first one, other than she's not there to help you fight because she's already fucking dying. She gets, like, beaten by the guy and you have to go in and do it. But yeah, just, I don't know. Like, I myself, I don't have too many complaints about the game so far. The NPCs I do wish did more. Let's just try it. I'm gonna fucking get destroyed again, probably. This first section of it really isn't bad. Damn. You're a bitch. Ripped off. He's too fucking fast. What is hitting me? I'm just... fucking shit. The fuck away. God.